Welcome to this new Flight Simulator update movie. In this movie we're departing from Graz airport and we're continuing our flight to Graz city. Or the city of Graz, right? So the city of Graz has been updated as part of World Update number 6, which has been released today. So let's have a look how that city looks like now it has been completely pimped as part of the World Update. And in addition to that, we're gonna look at some, I would say, some of the features, right? So we've got the VFR map, which has been updated or adjusted. So what we need to do is we need to make a turn, right? Because we're departing in, I would say, south. But we need to fly to the north, as you can see. In the meantime, we're gonna look at Graz airport. Which has not been updated as far as I could find information about. The only airport which has been updated in Austria is Klagenfurt airport.
Robin X-ray Golf Sierra continue for south departure.
So let's see if you can find out how Graz has been updated. There were some issues for some people installing the update, right? And it looks like that most of them have now been fixed, as far as I could see, or at least a workaround has been provided by Asobo and Microsoft, so that's good. It's always causing some issues, right? For me, it was working pretty well. Not a lot of issues, to be honest. Was really going fast. I think it was one of the fastest updates which installed ever. Normally it will take you some more time. I installed it both on my PC but also on my Xbox. This video is recorded on my PC, but I'm planning to record some videos on my Xbox also. But yeah, I just got it recently. Due to the stock it was pretty hard to get one. But I was one of the lucky ones who got one. So do expect some, I would say, 4K movies soon, because that's possible on the Xbox X series, not on my PC unfortunately. So do keep an eye on my channel for that. So in the meantime, we're flying to Graz. Several things have been added, right, in Austria. There are several points of interest, for example the Melkabi, the Wiener Riesenrad, the Hofsburg, the St. Stephen's Cathedral, Eggenberg Palace and Gloriette. It's mainly in Vienna. And then comes one of the things which has been added as part of World Update number 6 to Graz, and it's the Eggenberg Palace. Right, so that's we're on our way to that. Also, of course, to Graz, to the city itself. And we will have a close look at the castle. After that, we're probably gonna record some other videos, like for example the one in Vienna, because I'm really curious how Vienna looks like. And there's the castle already, so based on that, my assumption is that we're already flying above Graz city. And you can see that some nice buildings have been added. There's, I would say, a nice detail being added to the city itself. Some improved buildings. It really looks like the photogrammetry as we are used to get in previous world updates for other cities. So we're gonna deviate it a little bit. Probably we're gonna go to the city center, right? So as you can see, the pilots are really happy to fly in, I would say, in a new world update. So let's look from the bottom of the aircraft. You can see some industry on the right side. Let me hide the VFR map for now. Some other large buildings. So it looks really nice, and the good thing is that it looks like that based on my observations, the frames per second are not, I would say, hit too much. And keep in mind that Asobo added a new feature in Flight Simulator 2020 World Update number 6, where they allow you to cache a little bit more of the surroundings, which should, I would say, improve the performance. So, and improving the performance in most cases also means that it's improving the frames per second, right? So that's cool. So let's open the VFR map again. So we need to make some small turns. In the meantime, we're probably bypassing the, let's say, railway, as you can see. And now we're on our way to the Eggenberg Palace, which is close to the city of Graz. So let's reduce speed a bit. I think it's there, it's over there, right? We're flying over it almost. Probably we're gonna do another round because we're flying a little bit too high to have a close look at the details. We need to be careful, right? Because as you can see, there are a lot of mountains close to the castle and also close to the city, so we need to be aware of that. So let's make a turn. I will hide the VFR map for now. In the meantime, we're gonna make a turn, and during the turn we are gonna decrease the altitude. Of course, not too much, because we don't want to hit the ground. So here we go, here's the palace. And if you would have a look from a little bit closer, you can see a lot of details have been added to that, right? You can really see the differences between, I would say, photogrammetry sceneries and the well-modeled, I would say, buildings like this castle. So let's do another turn and fly over it. Here we go again. So a little bit decreasing the altitude again. And here we can look from a close look, and here you can see the models, right? So it looks pretty nice. And the good thing is also in a pretty nice, I would say, scenery, right? As mentioned, it's not only the castle which has been added, but it's also the city of Graz, which has been, I would say, updated to photogrammetry view, which you can see clearly, right? I've never been there, but comparing it with other cities, it looks pretty nice. Here ends this short update video about Graz City. So we looked at Graz City, which is updated to photogrammetry view as part of World Update number 6. In addition to that, we looked at the Eggenberg Palace, which is close to Graz. And probably our next video will be in Vienna, right? Because Vienna has also been fully updated. Several points of interest have been added there. So keep an eye on my channel if you want to see that video. If you like this video, then consider to use the like button. If you've got questions or comments, then feel free to post them in the comment box below the video. And if you want to stay up to date about new videos I'm posting, then consider subscribing to my channel. Thanks for watching and see you next time.